We got a new Apple original, and that would be Fly Me to the Moon. I was able to check it out in theaters. How do we do? What's going on, guys? Welcome to the Movie Dive. Today we're going to be diving into the new Channing Tatum and Scarlett Johansson film, Fly Me to the Moon. And before we do, please do not forget to subscribe to the Movie Dive. I'll be giving away a free $50 gift card to every 100 subscribers. You have a higher chance of winning if you comment down below. Only one winner per month. So the film Fly Me to the Moon, which is based on the Frank Sinatra song. Just kidding, it's not. This is a film that I saw the trailer for the first time a month ago. I had no idea this was even coming out, and it was very intriguing to me. You had Scarlett Johansson and Channing Tatum kind of in a film that looked like it was a good time at the movie theaters, and actually pushed something that was a little controversial, which is, did they film the moon landing? Apple Original Films has been making some good movies lately. Now, Fly Me to the Moon is this year is what Air was last year. It's a very enjoyable movie to go see, and it is a great time from the beginning to the end. They really put you in this space, they really put you in this time period, and all of the characters have great charisma. Scarlett Johansson and Channing Tatum are great in this movie. Scarlett Johansson is playing kind of the marketing director of NASA. She wants to boost the profits that are going on in NASA, as this was before they flew to the moon. Of course, they had the issue with Apollo 1. Now they're using Scarlett Johansson's character, Kelly Jones, to create some commercial success for NASA to bring the budget in that they need to bring in. I think a good point in the film is it's showing kind of how nowadays everything in marketing is what brings the dollars in. It happened back then as well with NASA. Now, I'm sure Fly Me to the Moon is not a historically accurate movie at all. I don't think it's even trying or pretending to be. And you know that pretty well the first 10 minutes into the movie. Now, aside from Flying to the Moon being a very enjoyable watch and having a really good time with all of the characters in the film, there of course are some issues with it. It is 20 minutes too long. I feel like I say that about a lot of movies nowadays. In the trailer, it does show that there is the issue that they want to film the moon landing just in case something wrong goes up out there in outer space. Now, of course, that's been a conspiracy theory for a long time that they did film the moon landing, so that makes it a very intriguing movie of did they or did they not. Now, I'm not sure in the film if that is actual the main plot or the subplot. It gets a little bit confusing because that part of the movie doesn't come in until maybe halfway through the film when Woody Harrelson's character demands it of Scarlett Johansson's character. There is some good comedic moments in this movie. Now, at the heart of it, it is a rom-com, but it is very grandiose. It does try to bring the weight of what's going on with the Americans and the Russians and the space race to the forefront. That being said, I feel like the movie at times had an issue with, is this a romantic comedy where we lose credibility, or is this a dramatic movie trying to get an Oscar? It would seem like it was trying to balance that, and at times would switch between scenes of which one it was. Should be a little bit of a plot jump scare at times. I do think you push that stuff to the side because you are having such a good time watching this movie and having such a good time watching these characters interact in the movie. And it kind of seems like Apple Original Movies is doing the 90s thing, these films that come out that are just really enjoyable to watch, and when you see this 15 years down the road on TV, you're like, oh yeah, I really like that movie. I can sit down and watch that right now because it's not really that offensive. And Fly Me to the Moon is an original film, so it does have a budget of $100 million. I really hope it does recoup it. I do think it is a film that deserves to make a profit. I'm not sure how it's going to be because, again, I first heard about this 1 month ago. I know it's probably mainly made to get on Apple TV for everyone to view it, but I do recommend checking it out in the movie theater. It is a really good time. My theater was packed for the early screening. Everyone was laughing and really enjoying it, so I do highly recommend it. Fly Me to the Moon, I'm going to give it a 74 out of 100. Have you guys seen it? Please let me know. Comment down below. We'll see you next time on The Movie Dive.